Arsenal 0, Burnley 1. What can I say? Where do I begin with the shambles, with the disgrace, with the embarrassment that my club has become? Let's get it straight right now. Arsenal Football Club, as of right now, as of 2020, it's finished. It's finito. We're over. We're done with it. I want to blame someone. But then again, I realise this is not a single man's issue. First things first, let's discuss the manager. Mikel Arteta, what can I say? I've backed you. If there's anyone that has backed you across his entire Arsenal career so far, I've backed you. I've given you time. I've given you, excuses, whatever. But today, you have to ask questions, my guy, because listen, I understand that we made chances, but again, we had 39 crosses. We had 40 in the last game and 40 before that. It is not working. It is not working. Your coaching, your planning, your tactics are not working. There's no coincidence why when you cross the ball into a guy like Aubameyang, who's only ever scored 3-headed goals in his Arsenal career, he ain't gonna score headers. As much as you try, as much as you want him to score VATs. If we're gonna play this type of football, why don't we go out there and sign Ashley Barnes, Chris Wood, Olivier Giroud? He'd have a hat-trick by now in this game. But then also I have to talk about certain individuals, embarrassments, clowns, like Granit Xhaka. Listen, this is the most ironic thing. Mikel Arteta came into Arsenal. Xhaka was on the decline. He was on his way out. It was over. His Arsenal career was done out here. Arteta put the faith in him. He trusted him. He believed in him. He gave him a chance. He came back. He was a beautiful remontada. But the way Arsenal Football Club goes, just to sum us up, the guy that puts the final knife into the back of the manager after all the faith he's given him is Granit Xhaka. There you go. I present to you this world-class midfielder that we signed for £40 million over N'Golo Kante. It's just, oh my god, bro, relax, just calm down. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get relegated. Now listen, with all due respect to Granit Xhaka, I don't want to swear at you. I don't want to cuss you out, but you are giving me no options. You are an embarrassment, and your Arsenal career is now over. I don't want to see no second, third, or fourth chances. I would rather see Arsenal re-sign Jack Wilshere in 2020 than give a chance to Granit Xhaka again. It is over. It is finished. Get out of my club. Terminate his contract. I'm done with it. But also, you have to ask questions of the manager, because you know what you're gonna get when you constantly select a guy that you know isn't performing right now, that you know is not in the best of form, and is gonna stab you in the back like that. That is questions for the manager to answer. Also, you have to ask questions about Hector Bellerin. This guy has been awful. He's playing against us. Have you seen him play? At least today he took a throw in properly, but apart from that, he was awful, and he could not do anything going forwards. He was not linking the attack, and he was the weakest link in this side. He was the imposter in the room, and again, if I ever see him start again, I'm done. Let him be on the bench, let him rot there, let him do his Balenciaga deals. At this point, I'm convinced that Arsenal only choose to keep Hector Bellerin at the club because he's somewhat of a good-looking model for our Adidas adverts, and that's about it. We've got Cedric Suarez not even in the squad today. Maitland-Niles is chilling on the bench doing his thing there. End of conversation. Bellerin needs to be out of the team. Bring in any of those two, and that is where it ends there. And going forwards, my captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scoring on goals. I mean, that just sums Arsenal up. It just sums us up. If there was anything that could sum us up, our captain scoring the own goal, and the fact that now he has more goals against Arsenal at the Emirates than for us this season, again just shows how bad we are and where our club has been left. A travesty. It's embarrassing. But then again, I'll go back to it, say one more time, this is not one individual to blame. I hate Xhaka right now. Aubameyang's pissing me off, and so is Arteta. But one thing I will say though is, if there is going to be sackings involved, it's not a one-man sack or a two-man sack. It's a collective failure. You get rid of everyone. You start over again, because if you sack the manager and let the board and let them chill there, Edu Gaspar, etc., it's just going to happen all over again. Get everyone out. Restart all over again. I don't want to see just one guy get sacked and gets left there. I want to see wholesale changes, because if we sack the manager, we bring a new manager in, of course we're going to witness the manager's bounce. The fans will be happy again. We'll start scoring goals, start getting wins, and then the pressure goes off the board, and then they can just continue being the embarrassment they are to the club and continually let Arsenal Football Club fail once again. A lot of football fans think, oh, it's just a game, it is what it is. It's not that. It hurts me. It affects my mood, my weekend, my week, everything, because my club constantly embarrassing us with the way they play, the style of football, the results as well. We're 15th, we're fighting relegation. We're losing to Burnley for the first time in 1970. First time we've lost to Wolves since 1980, and same with Leicester. This is the first time we lost 4 home games in a row since 1959. And I'm not gonna lie to you, relegation is looking like an option right now. And the reason why I say that, and it's not an over-exaggeration, is because I just don't see Arsenal getting a win. Southampton next at home. They're third place. They're playing good football. You got Chelsea in a few weeks. They're fighting for the title. Everton away. Chelsea lost it just a few days ago. I do not know where we're going to get this win from. And I am really, really starting to struggle. Whether it is the manager and whether it is the players or whoever it is, we are not as bad as 15th place. 15th, bro. We're 15th. It's time to wake up for everyone at the club. And their minds realize that something's wrong and something needs to drastically change. And it isn't just the manager. It isn't just a few players. It's the whole entire process. Put it in the bin. Hey, at least we've got Southampton on Wednesday. I look forward to that game because clearly we might get a win. Anyways, guys, if you guys have enjoyed this, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Get your thoughts in the comments. Rant with me, vent with me, join me in my frustrations in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you guys soon with some content, but I can't be asked right now. Arsenal an embarrassment. Xhaka never play for me again. And Mikel Arteta, questions need to be asked in a bit.